Going live, and we're live.
We're live. Oh, this is different than the last time we were on here.
Oh wow, that does look different.
Whoa,
Yeah, it
that's
must be your
cool.
computer.
Hey guys.
Hello.
It's acrylic and ether and a bunch of other awesome
We
people.
have
I'm happy
people.
to share.
We're at a conference. It is super awesome. The Healing Together an Infinite Mind. Our first year.
Yeah,
but,
it's I guess it's everybody's first. No, your second year.
Second year.
Our fourth year.
First year.
I'm just gonna sit
so
down.
cool. There you go. I'll probably just lean. I don't want to block people with
That
my
works.
face.
Yeah.
I can just like linger around the sides.
Comments? They're here. I
believe so. Yeah,
potentially.
the comments are on the side on this page.
Okay.
Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
there we
People
go.
saying hi. Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing?
We got like 9 people on. That's cool.
Wow.
There's my husband,
Fast.
Matt.
Hey.
Oh!
He's grocery shopping with our daughter.
Oh yeah, we just like found a bunch of people at this conference, and it was so cool.
It's awesome.
That's your husband. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's Anna's mom. Hi. Tell Anna we say
Hey.
hi.
Hi, Anna.
Katie says, hi, Mom.
All right, so I guess we can all talk about kind of our experience at the conference, some
Yeah,
of the different things that we went through, and
I'd love to hear y'all's experiences, like your first conference. 'Cause it's been a while.
Yes.
we were dissociated a lot. We got angry at some of the talks, which we'll go into in further videos.
Integration is not for everyone, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a video like that, and that's just gonna be like the intro bit.
But overall, it was a pretty good experience. It's really nice and refreshing to be around people. Like most of the people there had DID, so it's great being around people who understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my favorite part of the conference is that you're surrounded by people with DID.
Mhm.
It's like my absolute favorite.
Mid conversation, dissociation, and you don't have to explain it. Everybody just patiently waits for it. And you're like,
No, it wasn't super triggering. I think it was just because we chose to subject ourselves to talks that were on topics that were kind of triggering to us. I just wanted to be well informed, you know? Integration is like something that wigs us out a little bit, but that's not the case for everybody. Like, this is kind of a follow the beat of your own drum and do what you're comfortable with kind of conference, and you're not like forced to do anything.
Yeah, they have a grounding room too and a craft corner,
Mhm.
which is great, awesome stuff.
Took a great nap in the grounding room.
Same. I took like an hour and a half nap in the grounding room. I woke up, I was like, oh, I missed the whole session.
I was about to do that.
It's open to everybody.
Oh yeah, it's open to everybody.
Yeah.
Supporters, allies. As long as you're chill, I guess. Like, well,
Yeah, and they have scholarships too to cover the cost of the actual conference. So they put out the scholarship every year, and they try to get everybody in, as many people as possible.
Oh, everybody who's out over here, it's us, Daniel. I get our names confused.
well, this is Liberty.
It's Catherine
Tyler.
and Scarlett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that could change at any moment.
That was
Now.
the other thing. Like, we were able to switch freely, and we're like, oh my god. Everybody was kind of just like, hey. I don't know.
It's safe. I can be out now. Let's do that.
It's like, hello.
That was your experience.
it was overwhelming because there's so many people, but it was incredible, like you guys were saying, to be around like-minded people or just accepting people. I have a lot of acceptance at home, like everybody's very supportive, but to be around other people with DID was just like, I don't know, incredible.
To be like in the majority versus
Yeah,
the minority.
exactly.
Like to like when the singlets are the minority and you can say something and the majority of the people in the room are nodding their head and like agreeing with you.
That was like the last one we went to. Like there was therapists in the room and everybody with the ID was laughing at some of the jokes.
The therapist was just like, yeah. Yeah, Madison Clell, the one whose book we recently reviewed, she gave a talk and it was the funniest thing.
She's amazing.
Oh, yeah, it was
I've
amazing.
been to
So
every
funny.
single one of her talks. Like for the 4 years that I've been coming here, I've been to every single one of her talks. She's amazing. She gives you chocolate.
She froze it, man, like a basketball game.
It was awesome. I liked that one a lot.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
for sure.
I call it. I describe it like a DID comedy show.
It
Basically.
is. I wasn't sure like how accurate that statement would have been. And I was just sitting there like, they were so right.
There's another thing that I found kind of like humorous. Normally rooms have like capacity numbers, and in our brain we're like, okay, so we have 80 something, they have 100 something. We're like, we're way over capacity.
Snapchat or something. Oh yeah, there's ribbons that you could stick on there. There was options. Oh, I was on the wrong side. I'm so used to the camera being like there for the iPad, but there was ones that says "I am we." They had one that was
Here's
voices. There's one that said addict, and then worry wart. It was so cool. And then they had like buttons for sale. I just snatched those. It's great. Is it always the same time of year and same location?
Yeah.
Location, yes.
It's always the same location, and it's always usually the last weekend of January or the first weekend of February. Most of the time, it's the first weekend of February.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Imagine if maximum occupancy of a room included altars. We would
Except
be
we're, like,
way
Yeah, I was
over.
thinking about the
Tags.
maximum like occupancy of like the conference hall and the amount of systems that were in the conference hall, and I said it said 80, and I was like, okay, that's one person here.
But that's just us in a nutshell.
There wouldn't be any room. Yeah, true. Someone says, "Hi, I have a question." Yes.
Ask your
Yes,
question.
Frank Wonder, ask away. Then maximum capacity, infinity. I like that. Let's see if I can maneuver. Yes, this is good.
Waiting for a question. Just
I'm just like leaning against the bed. This is great.
I can't even see anything.
It's like glaring right now, but
It
I
is
assume that it's good.
No, I
Maybe we
see
can move the camera down.
here. We can like.
It's-
Hold on, guys. Up close and personal. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, that looks a lot. That
so
looks bad.
weird. Yes, I love it.
Ooh, you can pull up the live stream on the phone, and we can look at questions there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good.
Someone says, which of you is most likely to end up in prison someday?
Oh,
In our system.
Leon over here. Yeah, Leon.
Leon's come pretty close too. That's running.
Yeah, Leon over here is just like, I'm a drug dealer. We're like, you can't say that.
yeah, and it's not like we're gonna get in prison for murdering anyone, but I mean,
There we go.
But still, that's funny.
there's a lot of ways to land in prison.
True that.
Like not having bike lights on your bike.
Or here in Orlando,
Yeah, that
apparently,
is so insane.
yeah, collecting rainwater is illegal here in
Illegal.
Orlando, which I didn't know until Tyler told me, and I just think that's the most wild thing.
Oh yeah. And the bike lights that you can get a ticket for not having lights on your bike.
Yeah, I've actually been pulled over on my bike.
Not like
And-
motorcycle bike,
Like a bicycle, like on a bicycle, and I literally got pulled over. And he's like, "You have no lights on your bike." And he wanted to give me like 120 fine for it. I was like, "Dude, I live literally right around the corner. Please let me go." And he did.
This is weird, like seeing myself on the screen and then on my phone. Yo, but okay, then they really wanted to go to a conference, didn't know it was even a thing. You could totally go next year. You should.
You should.
It would be awesome.
It was
Yeah.
really cool meeting people who have watched our channel, and like, it's awesome.
Being one of those people that watches your guys' channels, it was pretty incredible to meet you all. Like it's, I don't know, it's a very surreal moment.
Yeah,
Imagine.
you see your internet stardom or
Yeah,
whatever, and you're just like, oh my god, it's like meeting a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. Because YouTube is a lot like TV now, really.
Yeah.
So it is very much like meeting a celebrity.
I was talking about how like I would be talking with somebody, some random person I just met, and I would be like, oh yeah, I really like mac and cheese, or oh I really like Supernatural, and he'd be like, I know, I know, I watch your channel, I watch it. I'm like, oh my god.
Let's see. So where was the conference? It was Windham Lake Garden Resort or something. It's right by Disney Springs, which is weird.
Yeah, it's in the Disney resort, but you don't have to pay the resort fee. We flew over here. The conference tickets, how much were they?
I think they were like
They're 175.
175.
Or 160 if you get them like early.
Yeah. And Frank's like, okay, so most likely to be arrested? No, not. His acts of vandalism are kind of blatant. Though he watches for cops. Very vigilant. All he does is rip out signs out of the ground and take the sticks, but I can probably be arrested for that. I don't know.
Technically still.
True.
It's on the sidewalk. It's community property.
Yeah, we thought about that so many times. Then let's see how much for tickets. And then sometimes flights to Orlando aren't too bad. Like our plane one trip was like 300, I think.
There's cheaper airlines, like what's one of them? Frontier.
Frontier.
Like when I moved down here to Orlando, I think we got like a $60 ticket down here with Frontier. It wasn't bad at all.
And you offer a place?
Oh, there's that one. Oh, Louisa, hey. Did you learn anything new which you will implement after the conference to manage your condition?
I think we went to a lot of controversial ones for ourselves just to see like what the thing was, and most of them we kind of disagreed with. So I mean, yes and no.
We went to the soul collage session, which I wasn't able to stay for the whole thing, but I got through the beginning of the presentation. I didn't get to finish my collage. And I mean, we collage, it's something that we enjoy, but the concept and everything of the way that they implement, I think that we're going to use that.
One of them, I have the paper somewhere, is like it's a meditation, but it's like energy field stuff, and it's like a way of grounding yourself. So that was pretty useful.
I think, like, at least for us, every time we come to the conference, we learn something new about our system, about our trauma. So it's not like directly stuff that we're learning from presentations, but it's like we always like usually discover something new, which that we end up then having to bring back with us and work on. So
yeah, that was like us this time. We learned that we split much sooner than we thought we did. So
I think the one that I learned the most about was like the DID in relation to eating disorders one.
Oh,
yeah.
Because that's something that I need to discuss with my therapist. I've been in denial about this.
We were in denial for a very long time when we did residential over the summer for ED, and it was very enlightening, to say the least.
That's cool.
It's really sad, but no one's really taking us serious because we're overweight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Oh,
we've tried to
absolutely.
seek help for that, and you're just like, yeah, not really.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
body
you can
types don't
be as
matter
skinny
with
as a rail and still have binge eating disorder.
Yeah.
I know, like, it's still a problem.
absolutely.
weird being around other people with DID. No,
It was awesome.
I think it's the opposite of weird. Like
Yeah.
honestly, it's
You don't
it's
want
the
that.
best. It's
Yeah.
the best feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. It's nice being a majority instead of minority.
Mhm. And there's a website for the next year's info. If you just look up, it's on the tags.
An infinite
like-
mind.
An infinite mind, healing together. Jesus Christ, I'm not used to this camera. Healing together, an infinite mind. Yeah, just Google that, and there's something in there. you can totally find that. But let's see. The presenters weren't all professionals. Some were other people with DID and like good messages to send.
For me,
That's
I
awesome.
couldn't sit through the professional one about like I don't remember what it was. It's a
therapy practices.
Something like that, and I just couldn't sit through it. I was like, "You're trying to make us walk a straight line." We're like, "I can't do that."
No, we
Every
totally,
which way.
we totally prefer the presentations by other systems versus like professionals. Like,
Yeah.
completely.
We're gonna try to present next year, and so are they.
Yeah, we're hoping to present.
It'll be so cool. I'll have to like film that or something. That's exciting. It's probably gonna be me presenting. Let's be real here. Bring the charisma.
It's probably gonna be Della over here because she's just like, "Hey."
Hey girl. Let's see. How was the catering? It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was pretty
It was
good.
salad and sandwiches.
Sandwich bars, and then they provided snacks. I still have a Rice Krispie treat in my
We still have
pocket.
cake.
Yeah,
That's
cake
like
and
10
cookies.
different snacks.
Ooh, I missed out on cake. When
Yeah,
was the cake?
that
The
was
cake
lunch
was
cake.
this lunch
Oh.
today.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have a little bit. I'm getting like slight migraines, so I'm assuming that's food lack of. So you can hold
Yeah,
that.
Probably. That's so true. The comment was my friend is half DID, OSD people, and half singlets. There's nothing more fun than watching half the group lose their minds over a joke that the other half cannot hope to really understand.
Yeah.
And that was the last one we went to. Like, again, the therapist was sitting there, and when everybody else was laughing, I think it's contagious to laugh, but you could tell like that.
Yeah. They didn't quite get it. They're like, oh yeah.
You get that totally. Great.
Yeah, I totally get it. It's fine. It's great.
It was so funny.
Yeah. Is anybody else wondering about the oh, you need to share your experience at the
Yes.
conference.
I liked my experience. It's very nice. This is my second time. I wasn't able to come last year because I actually forgot about it. And so it was really good for us to come again because we've been to like literally all the clinics available in Orlando, and like no one's been able to really help us or taken us seriously. So a lot of the times my entire system has to like always present as me, Tyler, the host. And not only that, but we've been here for like 15 years. So there's a lot of people who already associate the body with the name. So it's been really good for us to come here and to be able to be like, yeah, it's not Tyler, and everyone wants to see, you know, and meet people now and things like that. So it's been really good for us. I think our favorite course was mapping your system. That was definitely really important for us to go through. We're most definitely try and map out our system. But overall, I really like the experience and meeting a whole lot of new people.
Yeah, they have a lot of good like apps, like mobile applications and stuff like that to use, which was a really good
Just like
resource.
an infinitemind.org or something.
Yeah, does anybody know the website? Because I'm gonna post it in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
It's infinitemind.org. Yeah.
Infinitemind.org. I think I'll put that in the description.
Am I spelling that right?
Oh, and Frank asked if
I'm like, wait a minute, what? There's extra letters, huh? I think no.
the general theme of the conference is just for people with dissociative disorders. Also, it's just
Yeah, but anybody can come. There's classes for like loved ones and stuff like that. So
and I
Even the-
encourage therapists to go.
Yeah, even
Oh,
therapists,
absolutely.
most definitely.
therapists need the most, I think.
Yeah. That's one thing that confuses me. It's like some classes that you think will be for you, but then you realize they're really speaking to therapists and teaching them how to like handle people with like DID and things like that. So that's one thing that always gets me. I'll end up in a course and I'm just like, what are you for me? What's purpose?
It's got good things in there. And we got to ask, how many altars do y'all have individually?
Like 84.
113?
10 at the moment.
Counting.
We got like 7 that we know of.
So we are. Well, we think 14, but then I found out that I have a system, so there's that in it. So I don't know. Honestly,
It's a
at this
fluid
point in time,
situation.
Yeah. We're all fluid.
True that. I was going to say something's gone. My life. I kind of like playing around with like where the bar is because I'm pretty sure it cuts off where that black bar is.
Yeah.
So I can just like descend.
So, for those of you who have been subscribed for a while, you know the Goblin. She's not here, of course, but all of our that have subscribed, you are now the Goblin Squad. So, yeah.
We'd like to name fandom the Goblin Squad
Yeah.
because of the Goblin and how it's become such a meme.
So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and that's how you become part of the Goblin Squad.
Yeah, the Goblin is currently watching the Thick Boy. He had like a veterinary emergency. Poor thing had like an obstructed bladder, and then he got rushed in, but they got everything in order. It's good. My arm was on the other end. There you go. It's good. Everything is good, and he's just recovering right now. Jessica's watching him. It's good. We're just like, hey. Hashtag Gob Squad.
Yes. We're starting a thing.
I should make like t-shirts or something.
We should make t-shirts. Oh, hell yeah.
Great. Yeah, Thick Boy is okay. He has like chronic bladder problems. That's just a thing. He's on a special diet now, strictly. So he's okay. He's good. People are in for hashtag Gob Squad. Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm so happy this was received well.
Great. Yeah, so you
Oh,
share
yeah, sorry. We're gonna be like live streaming on my channel afterwards, so I'm in the middle of like making posts to tell people that. But anyways, what was I? My experience with the conference is, it's always good, even though I always don't make it to. I miss at least a few sessions. But honestly, my experience with the conference is more about the people that we meet and more about hanging out with people and talking to people. And like lunch is always a great experience for us. We always meet people. And that's definitely more of it than, I mean, the sessions themselves are great too. But for us, it's definitely just meeting new friends and stuff like that, for sure.
Definitely.
And then somebody asked, was there anyone or thing that influenced you the most? We're all just like,
We have to think back on, like 3 days.
of dissociation.
Yeah.
You're asking us to go into the dissociated mind, so give us a moment.
We'll come back to that.
I think just the whole community vibe as a whole that there was going on here, and just how there was like so many people like us, and that we weren't the weird ones out here, just switching and everything. It was just normal. Things were just normal.
Yeah, that's the first year that we came to the conference was the same year they were filming for an upcoming documentary that they're doing, and it was really cool because they had specific sessions that were filmed in order to like do that, and it was just really interesting. I mean, honestly, my first experience of the conference was so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming, not necessarily in a bad way, but like it was just so overwhelming. And I guess every year since it's been super overwhelming, but it's still like I still get so excited the weeks coming up to it every year.
Dissociation is when you kind of like space out, but for us it's more severe form. It's not necessarily trying to suppress a traumatic event. That's more of the PTSD factor.
But it definitely plays a big part in suppression.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
You dissociate stuff away.
Yeah. Yeah, we still do that.
Yeah, we all have dissociative disorders here. So.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like I think you're new here. Just surf the site briefly. Yeah, you're pretty new. Okay, so like it's like when you're on this is like the most mild form. When you're on a car ride or you're driving and then like you're home and it feels like 2 minutes went by and you don't remember the drive and you're like, I'm glad I went on autopilot. That's dissociation in the mild form.
And then the normal form now.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, that's like what normal people experience. But for us, it's more so when something really traumatic is happening, say there's a car crash, you don't you like completely distance yourself from your body. Sometimes you'll see yourself from like a third person view, or you'll just be in a void or something, or you'll just have no memories of it. And those memories can be held within like another alter in the brain that's formed by the traumatic event. And that's kind of a little crash course on that.
Yeah. So does anybody else have anything to input?
Oh yeah, what was the thing that impacted you two the most?
Oh, God. I still can't remember.
You know?
I don't know, just everything in general. It was nice to have classes that were focused on DID and not dissociative disorders, because that just an umbrella of things, and I think we're special. So.
Is there much downtime during the conference? It's like 15-minute breaks between all the blocks, and the lunch was like, was it like an hour and a half?
Yeah, lunch is really long.
That's nice.
They do that on purpose to make sure that everybody has downtime. Also, you're not required to go. They welcome you to get up and leave at any point if you need to. They welcome you to skip sessions if you need to. Like, they want to make sure that you're okay, and that's the first priority.
I think that was something for us that was really nice, was that if we started to get too dissociated or too uncomfortable or whatever, we could get up and leave. And we knew the presenters weren't going to be offended. And we didn't have to worry about what are they thinking about us. They're going to be judging us or whatever else crazy stuff goes through your mind.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
It was. Would you recommend the conference to someone like us who would come from Quebec? Florida isn't close by. Definitely. If you can afford the tickets to get over here, it's definitely worth time.
Yeah, we had people from Norway. We had
Netherlands.
Yeah, Netherlands. Somebody from Israel, India.
Wow.
So
UK.
people came from all over.
We're from diagonally across the country, complete other side.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So here you have the United States. Right? We're over here, and now we're like here.
Yeah.
So,
Way over there.
Actually, that's what impacted me the most, is meeting you two for being able to make friends to the state that I'm moving.
Oh yeah.
So exciting.
KJ asked if there was an extra charge for the classes. No, all those sessions. Well, there is certain like before and after events, but all the sessions that happen within the conference are completely free.
Yeah.
So is all the snacks and lunch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
snacks and
That's
lunch are
covered
included.
by the conference.
Super awesome. Yeah, and everyone there understands everything. That's like the best part ever.
Yeah.
So
Those that don't have DID are there to understand. So
Exactly.
Mhm.
no one's being judged, and it's nice.
Just that welcoming acceptance feeling that you just don't necessarily have anywhere else because people just don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. Well,
Should we cut this off at around half an hour? I don't want to keep anybody like.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say if there's any last questions, bring them our way. Otherwise, we're gonna head off here in a minute and
Yeah.
go over to their channel.
Labyrinth system. Yeah.
Everything backwards. In
Yeah,
the camera.
it's flipped.
So flipped. Yeah, marks out of 10 overall for the conference. Ooh.
I only give it a 9 out of 10 because there was one talk that I just couldn't listen to because it sounded like, hey, you need to go down this path. But other than that, it was like 9.5 out of 10. We'll give it
I'd say
9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10 as well because I had a lot of migraines. Right now.
But they did a good job of keeping everybody safe. They did a good job with their presenters, tables. There's vendors there you can buy things.
Got a book,
Mhm.
which we'll review when we read it. Best reader. How about you guys? Marks out of 10 for the conference?
Yeah,
I give
10
out of 10 just
10
because
out of 10.
I love the conference. I love Jamie. Jamie's the person who runs the conference, and
Great.
that's part of the reason we actually moved here. So yeah.
It's so awesome. How you?
Oh yeah,
Somebody's
definitely
word?
10 out of
10
10.
out of 10?
I
Nice.
love it.
Someone says we're all so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sucks that you had to leave Florida yesterday. Oh my gosh. That's like the worst timing. next year would be better.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you're free next year.
We're all so
Yeah.
cute. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll totally be here next year. I'm pretty sure most of us.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
here for sure.
We have already started planning for it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, like the more the merrier with a thing like this. It's so great to build community and everything.
We might have to move to a bigger establishment.
Just take over the whole hotel.
Right?
The entire
Okay.
hotel. Nobody can go to Disney. Disney's gonna lose most of their profits for that weekend.
It's just us. Yes. Take over.
Take over the world.
There's
What about you? What, 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, most
yeah.
definitely.
you'd say 10.
Awesome. All
Cool.
right.
Right.
Well, I think that's gonna be it.
All right, stay tuned because we just hit 1,500 subscribers here. What a freaking milestone. Oh, Max, hey. Okay, yeah, you just tuned in right as we were saying goodbye, but we're going to have a 1,500 subscriber live stream. Sorry, I don't want to block people. And I'll be putting updates on that soon. Should be like next week, week after. Pretty soon, so you will get to talk to us live soon.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for joining the
The guacamole squad.
The Goblin
Walk
Squad.
Squad.
Thanks for joining the Goblin Squad, and we'll see you all in the next
Video.
Bye.
My cat's weird.